upset it would be if the home side were able to get something out of this game. They were unlucky at the Bernabeu on day one of the season. Can they spring a surprise against the mighty Real Madrid on week 20? It's of course Qurطبة on the right hand side of your pictures in the white and green, Real Madrid in their dark away kits, and it's Toni Kroos who wins the ball back almost instantly for Real Madrid. It's Khedira now who plays it forward. Khedira back in the side, taking the place of the injured Isco. Pepe as well unavailable for Real Madrid through injury.
I think that inclusion of Khedira is a sign of intent from Ancelotti, maybe with regards to Ieramendi. Could be on the way out maybe from Madrid.
Yeah, lots of rumours that Asia Ieramendi, who signed from Real Sociedad, could be leaving the club. He hasn't got as much playing time as he'd have hoped. Rumours that Premier League clubs are interested. Of course, I'm sure his former side will be interested as well. As the shot comes in, cries for a penalty kick. Nabil Gilas, Qurطبă's top scorer this season so far with 5 league goals against Iker Casillas. Gilas to make it 1-0, and he finds the back of the net. It's a brilliant penalty, unstoppable. Iker Casillas went the right way, but there was nothing he could do. And the party started already. Inside 3 minutes, there's dancing on the field, and the dancing being done by the Andalusians. It's Qurطبة 1.
Eventually one will go in or end up in a penalty, who knows?
Marcelo breaking forward for Real Madrid. It's another poor pass though by the Brazilian. It's picked up by his fellow compatriot Edimar, who goes down rather dramatically under the challenge. No free kick given, and here come Real Madrid. It's Karim Benzema. Plays it early into Gareth Bale. Back to Benzema. Lovely turn from the Frenchman. It's now picked up by the Colombian James Rodriguez. Lots of nationalities on show for these two sides today. Not just Real Madrid, but Qurطبة absolutely packed full of different nationalities. The cross in towards the near post. The toe flick was from Gareth Bale, and he has won a corner. The Welshman are in the Copa del Rey. Both have been knocked out. Qurطبة knocked out by Granada. Real Madrid knocked out by Atletico. So both these teams knocked out by rivals, either city rivals or local rivals. It's a good chance there for Bebe. It's his shot just flashes wide of Iker Casillas' far post. It was always bobbling wide, wasn't it? Got himself into a dangerous position, put it through Sergio Ramos' legs, being well closed down by Ganino. It's a poor pass in the end from Marcelo, easily cut out, and here comes Bebe. Great pace from Bebe. He flies past Sergio Ramos. Still Bebe as he looks to play it into the area. That was an excellent run from the former Man United winger.
I know it's a completely different scenario, completely different thing playing for Qurطbة, but man, you fans have never seen anything like that from Pepe. Powerful, pacey.
Powerful and pacey, and getting past one of the best defenders in the world with ease. Sergio Ramos got nowhere near the ball there. It's going to be a corner kick. Juan Carlos slid out to keep that ball in play, but couldn't quite manage to do it. So it's going to be a corner kick, 5th of the game for Real Madrid. This time it's James Rodriguez from this near side as well. The in-swinger with the left foot. It's a real chance for Real Madrid, and into the roof of the net. It's Karim Benzema who scores his 14th league goal of the game, of the season. And with 26 minutes on the clock, it's Qurطbة 1, Real Madrid 1.
Got to be disappointing for Djukic if you're going to concede a goal against Madrid. You don't want it to be from a set piece. And it wasn't defended too well. Well, it was nodded on well. I think it's Gareth Bale at the front post, and Benzema was quickest to pounce. Madrid have got themselves back in this game with a vital goals. The game was not looking easy at all for them.
Reminiscent of the whole first half. It's been an exciting first 45 minutes, and Qurطbة could break it. No free kick. It's Gilas, the goal scorer. Still with Nabil Gilas. Oh, too much on that cross. And it's over, everyone. And there goes the half-time whistle. Well, a brilliant first 45 minutes. It was a dream start for Qurطbة. After just 3 minutes, the referee pointed to the spot And they've certainly been welcomed back with a fantastic reception from this home crowd. It's a sellout crowd, as you can see. They've been incredibly noisy so far, and let's hope that the second half continues in the same way the first half finished, because it was end-to-end stuff.
It was brilliant stuff, and Qurطbة, looking at the stats, have only ever beaten Madrid once in their entire history, so it would be a massive day for the city if they could return to the top flight with their second ever win against arguably Spanish football's greatest club.
It's always a big day for any side when either Real Madrid or Barca come to town. There's no doubt about that. You can just see that Gilas took an elbow to the face. It was totally unintentional there from Sami Khedira. Such a tiny, modest side in comparison with arguably the biggest and best club in world football. Certainly one of the two biggest and best in Spain. Currently Real Madrid leading the table on 45 points, 27 points ahead of Qurطbة, and they've got a chance here, and what a great effort it was as well from Federico Qurطbة. A wonderful strike with his left boot, and it just whistled past Iker Casillas' far post.
And again, I hate to say it, for umpteenth time today, weak defending from Ramos. Qurطbة got from him all too easily.
If he could have held out just 30 seconds more, he could have been substituted without that yellow card, but Iaramendi comes on to replace the German midfielder. I think you've officially got ahead of yourself there. Varane with a terrible back pass, a real chance here for Qurطbة. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Really was. Look at this from Varane. Oh, it's agonising. Carvajal was underneath it, but at the same time, had it just hit the top of the crossbar and bounced back down into the goal, there was nothing that the Real Madrid defender would have been able to do, as it was agonisingly close for Florian Andone. And listen to the reaction from the fans here. It's Marcelo, so it is a straight swap. Marcelo replaced by Quentrao. Referee appealing for peace inside the 18-yard box. It's Cruz's corner, won by Sergio Ramos. There was pushing and shoving going on right in front of the referee. David, the player that's down on his backside.
It looked like Ronaldo lost his cool there with David. So spot a replay here. Yes, swung an arm at him.
He really did that.
That's Crespo. Man, he was lucky Crespo wasn't the.
I tell you what,
Crespo could have gone down there holding his face.
Cristiano Ronaldo is a lucky man, a very, very lucky man. I think he was, in fairness to Ronaldo, I think he was just trying to shrug off the Qurطbة centre-back, but he certainly caught him in the face with what looked like a fist as well.
Yeah.
Very, very lucky Cristiano Ronaldo. That could have been seen very differently. There's been a substitution for Qurطbة. There's another one for Real Madrid as well, as Hesse comes on to replace James Rodriguez, who's had a quiet afternoon.
No, I think today will be the other way round.
Toni Kroos with the ball in. This game far from over yet, though. Bit of pushing and shoving in the area. Well, it was Jose Angel Crespo who wasn't at all happy with Cristiano Ronaldo's conduct there. The Portuguese does well just to walk away, shaking his head. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's another kick out from Ronaldo. Well, these Qurطbة players have really got to Ronaldo. It's a red card. Cristiano Ronaldo's been shown a red card here. It was a clear kick out on Edimar. Well, we said he was lucky moments earlier to still be on the field of play. He swung a fist at the Qurطbة centre-back Jose Angel Crespo, and this time the referee has pulled out the red card, and Cristiano Ronaldo's been giving his marching orders. It was a clear kick from Ronaldo on Edimar. I've got no idea why the Brazilian fullback then went down holding his face. Gareth Bale. Now Cristiano Ronaldo isn't on the field of play. It's the Welshman who stands over the free kick. It's Bale straight into the wall. Claims of a handball and the referee's pointed to the spot. It's a penalty for Real Madrid and it's a yellow card, a second yellow card for Federico Cartabia. He's been shown a red. But Gareth Bale could hand all 3 points to Real Madrid on what's been such a difficult afternoon. Gareth Bale scores his 11th goal of the season. It's Real Madrid's second of the afternoon, and it looks like the Whites will be going back to Madrid with all 3 points after having just 2 shots on target the whole afternoon.
Well, it's these sort of games that win leagues, aren't they? In no way have Madrid deserved to win this. They're down to 10 men. They're really up against it. Qurba got the game under control, and they get that gift right at the end, which gives them a massive 3 points in the title race.
Well, it's a bitter pill to swallow for the Qurba players. Over 200 kilometres covered by these 2 teams here. It really has been an end-to-end game. And could Qurba finish off with a goal here and level proceedings as the cross comes in from Bebe? Well, it wasn't dealt with, and I tell you what, that could have been the equaliser. There was no one there for Qurba to put the finishing touch on it. It was David who was inside the box, but he didn't even stick a leg out as that ball whistled across the 6-yard box. Well, they'll be kicking themselves. And there goes the final whistle. Well, Real Madrid have played their get-out-of-jail-free card here this afternoon. There's absolutely no way that Carlo Ancelotti's side deserved to go back to Madrid with all 3 points. But that's what champions do. They play badly and they win games.